Good morning. Happy Wednesday. My name is Kathy Tupin, and I am a chronic pain mindset coach. And I thank you for watching this video and welcome any responses and comments that you might have. Today, I want to talk about finding and expressing your voice if you struggle with chronic pain or illness. And for those that do, including me, I just want to say this to you. Your voice deserves to be heard. It deserves to be heard by your family, by your friends, by the medical community, and anyone else that brings you support in your life as you go through day by day. So, one of the first steps that I just want to suggest to you as a way of finding and expressing your voice is recognize that you know your body better than anyone, including the medical community. You may have heard that old song, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. Well, you can change the lyrics to Nobody knows the body I have. And that song suddenly becomes yours and becomes your story. You're singing your song. And only you have lived in your body. And only you know when all is right and all is wrong with what's going on inside of you. So don't let anyone tell you differently. The second point that I want to make today and suggest to you is decide who it is you want or need to communicate clearly with. When I was at my worst between 1983 and 1993 with lupus, I would have all kinds of people come up and give me advice on how to handle it better. I'd have people come up and say, well, you don't look sick. And I know that I'm not the only one that has happened to. And so I had to choose wisely who I shared with. Have you ever shared something with somebody and said, oh, I shouldn't have done that? Well, I have many, many times. And I've learned over the years to be very careful about who I trust with my story. And the third thing that I want to talk to you about is remember that because you have chronic illness or pain, it doesn't mean you have to give up on your hopes and dreams. And what I encourage my clients to do is to write a new possibilities list and to be as outrageous as they can. It doesn't matter. Write down whatever it is your hopes and dreams were. If you want, you can even put dates on it. But what it does is it opens up your heart again to show you that you don't have to stop living because of chronic pain and illness. Share it with your family, share it with your children if they're old enough to understand. The other thing is, you know what? Living with someone who struggles with chronic pain affects the whole family, not just the person. And I often used to say, my family has lupus because it affected my husband and it affected my kids. And when they were young, I lost out on a lot of opportunities to attend school events and school functions and all of that with my children because physically I just could not do it. I was in and out of the hospital at least once a month. And so, you know what? It affected my entire family. And it's often easy to think your life is over when you're ill. It's that nasty little voice inside your head that expresses, well, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. A year ago, last February, I went to Haiti. And I was at the height of my pain. And I thought, I tried to back out 5 times. But the leader of the group and my travel agent wouldn't let me back out. And as a result, I proved to myself that I could do it. I could go to Haiti and I could speak to women and I could give of myself to women. And it was amazing. It was such an eye-opener for me. And international travel is on my bucket list. And so I proved to myself that I could do it. And I want you to prove to yourself you can do it. One of the most favorite quotes from a book called the Bible that I know is, be strong and of good courage. Do not fear or be dismayed, or be afraid, in other words. You are not alone in this world. You've got your family, you've got your friends, and you've got me. And you've got God. So be strong and good courage. Have an awesome day.